This is my gold Rolex watch. They told me it was waterproof. I used to go swimming with it, go into the shower with it, never took it off. Then one day I found there was water inside the bezel. I didn't think too much of it. I took it to Rolex. It cost me over £1,000 to get the thing repaired. The inside turned rusty. Now, I thought that Rolex, they had such a precision engineering that the clasp and the winder would be made of metal so that it fits so closely, like an oyster, it keeps the water out. But Rolex tell me that where the winder is a seal. That seal keeps the water out. This is under false pretenses to sell this watch to me. They tell me it's an oyster watch that's going to keep the water out. Yes, it will keep the water out, providing that seal is intact. Now, if you do go in the water with these watches, with a Rolex Submariner or with the Rolex GMT Master, I have a GMT Master also, it had water going to it. If you have a Rolex watch, this will turn rusty. This watch is not made of stainless steel inside. This watch really is a disgrace. To pay all that money for a gold Rolex watch and to have it turn rusty, and that Rolex cannot afford to give a stainless steel inside to make this a really nice watch, is an absolute disgrace. I would never ever buy another Rolex. And those that are considering buying a Rolex, I'm telling you this now, do not buy one. And if you do buy one and you like it, do not go in the water with it. If you do, you'll find that you have such a high repair for it, it'd be unbelievable. I've sent my watches back to Rolex in Switzerland and in different places to be repaired and also to be cleaned. The high price they charge is a disgrace. My GMT Master, I may as well not have had it cleaned. It came back, they charged me £400 for it, which is equivalent to about $600. Again, do not buy Rolex. They tell you lies. This is not an oyster watch. This watch here should be so well manufactured that it should be metal to metal where the water is not allowed to get into. And this is what I thought. They advertise it as an oyster watch. Oyster keeps the water out. This watch does not. It allows water in, and when the water gets in, it turns rusty. And believe me, it will cost you $1,000, at least £1,000 to get the whole thing done. Now, if you want to see the receipts at any time, you can always call me anytime you want. I'm going to put this on YouTube. Do not buy any Rolex. They're not worth it. The best watch to buy is a cheap watch, and it will last just as long, like a Timex. They're far better than these Rolex watches here, and I wish I'd never ever seen them. You've been warned about the watch. If you continue want to buy one, they do look nice, but again, do not go in the shower with them. Do not go in any water with them. Do not go swimming with them. If you do, they'll let water in because you don't know when that clasp is going to fail. If you don't get it repaired and sort of serviced every 1 year, that seal will break, it will leak, and I'm telling you this now, let water in water, and you'll wish you'd have to buy a new watch. You wish you'd never bought it. So just be warned.